I'm going to give my spoiler-free thoughts. Its movie's incredible. And the biggest compliment I can give it is that it actually made me want to root for the humans, and it made me want to root for Godzilla to die. Like, halfway through, I was just like, this isn't good. This isn't good. Godzilla needs to die. Like, it's not like, because I was thinking, like, if this is rebooting Godzilla for them.
I said, we have a monkey.
In America? Back in America, we got this ape named Kong. Monkey. He goes in the Empire State Building.
No,
and he owns.
It's not there yet.
He owns a gun.
It's not there yet. We still have him on the boat right now.
Anyway,
like, never mind. He escaped.
I was thinking, I was like, well, if this is like a reboot, Godzilla has to live, right? But then, like, halfway through the movie,
no, hell no.
Well, I'm saying for them, like if you're making
guess what? There's a baby Godzilla at the end.
That's an option. That's an option. But my point is, halfway through, I was just like, forget the sequels. This lizard Godzilla thing needs to die. Like, we need to take care of him now. We're not setting up sequels. So human characters are incredible. And I'll just say this because it's not a big spoiler. It's who the main character is, which I'm forgetting his name. But right in the beginning, we meet our main character, and he's like, he's a pilot, and he's landing, whatever. It's like I think it says the final days of World War II. And he lands, he's a Japanese pilot. And then turns out he's a kamikaze pilot. And he landed to fix his plane. And again, this is all the like first 2 minutes. He like fixed.
So we woke this guy up with the war.
I don't know.
You're already saying too much. Actually,
stop asking. So I'm trying to just save my thoughts. Stop asking for spoilers. So he lands, and then whatever. Again, fine. I won't even hint at nothing except for what I love the most is that our main character right off the bat is a kamikaze pilot who didn't commit suicide. Like, he didn't do the job.
He went AWOL.
He went AWOL on the final days of World War II. And that's all I'm going to say. See, I didn't even mention Godzilla yet. It's just, that's it. Like, that's the setup. And I was like, he's our main character? Oh, this is going to hit. Like, they're going to go into all this commentary and all this shit. It is so good. Go watch Godzilla Minus One. Out now. At your local theater.
So just, there won't be a part 2.
I didn't say that. See? You're asking spoiler questions.
Okay, so
see how you are? Toxic boy.
I like it.
You like being toxic. Anyway, so I saved that for last because now we're transitioning into our main topic. We got 12 trailers to go through. Unless we run out of time, we'll talk about the main ones that we really want to. So, first up, we're going to go into the movies. Again, if you're here for the video game section, skip ahead. There's going to be timestamps. So right now, first movie trailer we're going to talk about. Keeping it in the Godzilla family. Godzilla and Kong. Godzilla
in another universe.
Cross Kong.
In another universe.
In another multiverse. You have to use multi. You have to. It's just what it is now.
That's true.
In another multi, what number are we giving this one?
In Warner Brothers. Well, we don't know who owns, like you said.
Yeah.
If they own it,
it's like, what's that Japanese company? Like, they even make like the animated like Dragon Ball movies. It's Toshi.
I know what you mean.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I don't know the name.
Because they have animation and they have whatever. So Godzilla, they own that one, and they license it out to Warner Brothers.
Because they're everywhere. It's Godzilla everything.
Yeah. And Godzilla Minus One, just really quick, I didn't even mention, like, Godzilla is badass. Like, he looks like a sea monster.
Yeah.
But anyway.
It's like a horror movie almost.
Yeah. There's that shot on the, like, the promo shots of him, like, in the water with, like, his, like, he's, like, chasing the boat. He looks like a giant, he looks like a giant sea monster. It's cool. Anyway, back to American Godzilla, where it's a little bit dumber and a little bit funner.
Oh, crazy.
Oh my God. So let me play it right here for some B-roll for us. What do you think about this trailer? I actually,
I love it. I thought it was Transformers at first.
One. Go ahead.
I thought it was Transformers at first.
Yeah, it does look like Transformers.
But I love it. It's freaking, what's his name? I just said his name.
Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf would have ended this shit. Goku.
Oh, Godzilla is.
Godzilla Black right here.
Godzilla Black.
Rose.
Yeah.
That's his Super Saiyan, is what I was going to tell you. He doesn't go Super Saiyan, he goes Rose.
What do you think is up with that? not that we're gonna go into all these like nerdy theories, but why do you think
I
he's
just
pink?
saw a quick thing because I was like, "Who the frick's this monkey? Like, how's he been there and nobody's known him?" But they're saying that he's probably been in a prison locked away because that's not Kong right there.
That is.
That's not. Oh well, the one that goes down to see him.
Yeah,
that's not Kong, is it? Isn't it an old monkey? That one.
That's a different one. So, well,
that's why, like, he was little, but look how big he is when he's little.
How big he is when he's little.
That's why they showed the shadow. You see the shadow?
Yeah.
So, anyways, look at this. That's not his hand cut. That's not his. So
there's all right.
They're saying he's in a prison. Kong went down there, found him again. Maybe gets his ass whooped. That's why he has a metal arm. But him and his homies are basically locked down there, like Zod.
Right. Or they could just be at a different section because this is
he's locked down there in the prison.
Well, we don't see him locked up or anything.
This is Mike Tyson coming out of prison. He's gonna mess up Kong.
He's gonna bite off his hand.
I don't know what Godzilla's doing, but it looks like he was doing what freaking the 3-headed dragon was doing. It was like in a
King
diamond.
Ghidorah.
Yeah, and he was just charging up and shit.
Maybe.
So it looks like he's in like a diamond shit just charging up.
Oh, looks so cool. And then he's so pink.
That's just like at level 2. He's Super Saiyan 2 now.
You think we're getting another one?
Well, what the frick's he gonna do with that? The first one he did, remember, he did nuclear blasts over and over.
He's gonna shoot diamonds.
Look at how big that bastard is. He's gonna whoop his ass, dude.
So let me tell you,
would you be mad if he kills Godzilla?
Yeah.
You'd be mad.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing, is that they have no plans with their MonsterVerse. They've even said it themselves. It's going to go as long as fans support it. So why would you kill off Godzilla and just make it a Kong universe? Unless you want to introduce baby Godzilla. If anything, there's a baby Kong. We're probably going to have Kong die. Look at him.
That's not a baby Kong. That's
his name.
Him. That's him.
That's what they're calling him right now on IMDb, Baby Kong.
So he's actually that baby isn't like the past. That's a new baby, and then they have an older monkey.
Yeah, that's what I was explaining to you when we first saw it, because you thought that was the main bad guy.
Yeah,
it's not. We see what the main bad guy looks like, but he's red too. That's what I'm saying. Yeah. Is Baby Kong really the baby Scar? That's the guy's name, by the way. Scar.
Does he age fast and shit? Like some
maybe. But
what you're saying now is maybe he could be the good one out of the bunch, and then the bad one's already older.
Right.
And he got out.
Right.
He climbed out, got up, and they're like, how'd you get here? Go down, and they see the rest of them. They're like, oh, shit.
Right.
But I think he is like in a prison or some shit, because it looks like he did some Planet of the Apes shit where he betrayed the...
Let me tell you what the plot synopsis said, because I did look into it earlier. So it says that Kong, because they're in like the center of the earth now.
He has a bone whip.
A bone whip? That's freaking cool.
Wrapped around him, it's a bone whip.
Hell yeah. The action scenes we're going to get in here. But supposedly this guy's a huge threat and he's trying to be the new king of the monsters. That's already cool.
That's cool, yeah.
But so I'm guessing you're right. He kicks Kong's ass, maybe chops off his arm or something with his bone whip.
Thanos is coming.
Thanos is coming. And then that Kong needs Godzilla's help to beat him. Yeah. I summarized the synopsis. It's a lot better written than that, but that's what it is. He goes, maybe Godzilla's hibernating.
yeah, that's basically.
Yeah.
Why does he need to be walking around for?
Or maybe because
he just comes out, messes shit up, and he goes back to sleep.
Because he only deals with Earth. So maybe Kong goes back up to Earth. It's just like, because there's no more threat up there. Now Kong's down there too.
Stop him before he comes up here.
Oh, there you go. I was just going to say he goes and be like, hey, bro, I need help. Come down here.
Yeah.
But you're right. Maybe.
He doesn't know of out here.
I can't wait for the scene where Kong has to convince him.
Maybe that's why, because isn't he on the beach? And he's like roaring at everybody and they're all running. I thought that's how big he is. He's like as big as Godzilla.
I guess so. Yeah.
If you look at that scene again, he's like roaring. It's just down at everything. I thought it was on the beach. But it looks like people are running, and King Kong's not that big.
He's no king. Just Kong.
He ain't king. I gotta say this because I was just thinking about how big. Did you know in the Hulk movie that he goes through like stages of how big he is?
In which movie?
The Hulk movie, the original one.
The Ang Lee Hulk, the 2004 or whatever.
I guess so. The one where
like super green.
He fights the tank and all that shit.
Yeah.
When he first turns to the Hulk, he's 9 feet. He fits in the house. When he turns to the Hulk the second time, he's like 12 feet. So they said that he's like Teen Hulk. He's like getting more angry.
Yeah.
And by the time he's at the end, when he comes out of the water and everything, he's adult Hulk. He's like 15 feet. and he's full power, full angry. I didn't even notice that, but he is bigger. They put him next to each other. He's bigger in height and in his.
That feels like an early 2000s like mistake.
No, they said they wanted to do that. They said
in the movie they said like that was their intention.
The director, the writer said that he wanted him to slowly show how much he slowly like got into the Hulk, like the But he wasn't calling it Teen Hulk. He was just calling it Stage 2.
Is that ever addressed in the movie? Like he's getting bigger.
Well, no, but they should have, huh? Maybe that would have like he's getting stronger. He's getting bigger.
Maybe though, because I haven't seen it in so long.
Writing, dude. Look at all the movies back then.
Okay, we got a lot to talk about. I would love to talk about Godzilla and our fan theories, but overall, you're watching that movie.
Yeah.
In theaters.
Yeah.
Day one. Also, really quick sidebar. The fact that they're getting this movie because of the success of Godzilla vs. Kong, which remember came out during COVID, day and date. Like it came out to theaters, but it also came out to straight up to Max or HBO Max at the time. So the fact that it made, I think it was like 250 million or somewhere around there, like it made a good amount of money to get them a sequel. Can you imagine the numbers it would have done without COVID?
See?
We're talking about $1 billion.
So what's their excuse, dude, for all the movies that sucked
during COVID?
Yeah, or even till now. What's your freaking excuse?